And welcome to Baseball City. The show brings you the game of the week. It's Compton going up against Minnesota. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to roll here. Today's starting pitcher, Satchel Paige. How about a report on him, Chris?
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Okay, all set to go. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. The wind of the pitch. There's the strike up high, and away we go this afternoon. Page winds and fires. Popped up, sizing this one up, and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
No swing. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early. Once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Next offering is down low. One out, base is empty. Satchel with the 2-1. Ground ball right side. Morgan on to first. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone.
Batting third, the first baseman, Edgar.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the veteran first baseman, Edgar Martinez. Martinez, multi-time All-Star, 32 years old. And he was a second-round pick in 2024. Ground ball up the middle. Banks to first. And Martinez is out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Middle of the first. No score after a half inning. And we're back. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Garrett Whitlock. What's the word on him?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, Lou Brock. Swings through that one for strike one. And we're looking at one of the greatest base stealers of all time standing at the plate, the incomparable Lou Brock. This one lifted in the air, left field. Makes the grab. One up, one down. Let's take a look at our lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Joe Morgan now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Righty delivers. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. So he goes yard to left. It's 1-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So 1 out, nobody on. Eddie Matthews digs in now.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
One down, base is empty. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In there safely.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. On the ground to third. Machado throws to first in time. 2 gone.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Tony.
Now it's the right fielder, Tony Oliva. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Man on second, 2 down. And it finds its way through for a hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Throws to second, and he's in there as a run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And now the first baseman, Eddie Murray. Fought off foul. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. 1 inning in the books here. The Knights lead it 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, here's Manny Machado. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Ball 1 low.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they're on the board. It's 2-1.
That gives this offense something to celebrate for the first time in this one. You see how he stays square to the plate. He takes a breaking ball that's away, gets around it, gets it up in the air, and hits a long home run. Not exactly the way that you teach it in the cage, but you'll take the result.
And now the center fielder, Johnny Damon. Right through there for a strike. One run across in the frame so far here at the top of the second. Next offering is in for a strike.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one. Smoked on the ground a second. Sends it to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
The second baseman, Ryan Sandberg.
Now it's the second baseman. That one misses. Ball one. And there's a ball.
2-0.
Oh, he gloves it over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
And the batter now, Andre Dawson. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. And that's in for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 3. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Bottom of the inning. Here's the veteran shortstop, Ernie Banks. And the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
Ernie's part of an exclusive club, one of just a handful of guys to win back-to-back MVP awards. At the belt and fires.
And those MVP awards for Banks in 1958 and 59 came on below 500 teams. Speaks to the level of his talent.
Got him swinging.
Man, he stood no chance in that at bat. A 3-pitch strikeout, swung through all 3. Tell you what, Boog, it's not a good feeling at all.
You know that from experience?
It's happened a time or two. If I didn't roll over on the first pitch, sinker to second base, then, you know, in there long enough, then I would, yeah, I've had a couple.
My guy, fantastic. Josh Gibson stepping in now. Line drive. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Man at first, Satchel Paige now at the plate. He was late there, strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Gibson at first, 1 gone. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through it for the K. Well done behind the dish.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Here's the left fielder, Lou Brock. Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. And they get the out. And we're back. New inning getting started. And now the catcher comes up to him. Victor Caratini. Page back to work. That's in for a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
And he deals. Bounce to the left side. And foul ball. And the right-hander deals. That misses the zone, and it's 1-2. And the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that's the first out. And now the pitcher, Garrett Whitlock. First pitch misses. Right through there for a strike. Satchel into his motion. The long windup. Turns on the rubber. Kicks and fires. And that one missing low.
Seems like it can be really hard at times for pitchers to throw the ball right down the middle. They're so used to working on the edges, but then you have a guy up like this. He can't hurt you. Just throw it down the middle.
And that one is lifted in the air. Oliva settles under this one, and it's caught for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. And that's outside. And that is ball one. Right-hander kicks, deals. And he lays down a bunt. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
Tony Gwynn will hit next. He's 0 for 1. That one close, ruled a ball. And it's 1-0. Smith, the runner at first with 2 gone. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is off the wall. Headed for the plate. He scores to tie it up. It's 2-2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Edgar Martinez, the next to hit, grounded out his first time. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
No
Runner at second, 2 down. Foul ball there. Page, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. The pitch. A big swing and a miss.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
And here it comes. That one out to right. Oliva under this one. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. 2-2 game. As we go to the last of the third. And now here is Joe Morgan. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 0-1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
So digging in, Eddie Matthews. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Tied up here in the early going. Late that time, and it's strike two.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And there's two gone following the strikeout.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
What a stop to first. They get the out, and that'll do it.
Well, that's cat-like reflexes over there at the hot corner. Nice job of making that play and ending the inning.
As we go to the top of the fourth, now the third baseman, Manny Machado. Machado, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was a third-round pick in 2024. Here comes a pitch. Strike on the inside corner.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Righty delivers. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Oh, 0-2 now. Got it by him for the K.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All three pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
So up next, Johnny Damon. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Satchel comes to the plate. Goes down looking.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and You just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Now here is number 23. Yeah, that's a little bit high. And that's ball one. Two outs, base is empty. Next offering upstairs. Two outs. Gets the call. Strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
That misses, and the count's full. Andre Dawson waits on deck. And that one hammered. That's back. Back gone. He made him pay for that one. It's 3-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Base is empty with 2 away. And now the right fielder, Andre Dawson. He's 0 for 1. That one missed. And now 2-0. Page Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Fly ball down the line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. The wide to kick the pitch. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the fourth. Shane McClanahan.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Now at the plate, Tony Oliva. And ball one.
1-0.
Ripped to short. Smith over to first in time. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Number 33, Eddie.
Next is switch hitting first baseman Eddie Murray. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
This one in the air, right field, on the move towards the line. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. And there are two outs.
Now that.
Here's a big power threat. Ernie Banks. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Vic Caratini at the plate. Page back to work. Fouled off. He was late. Just missed. Fastball in for a strike. And the count 1-2. That's hard hit on the line. Oliva makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The pitcher, number 30,
Shane McClanahan digs in now.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
That one's in there. 0-1. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Base knock right field. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, pitcher comes through, Boog, and now he won't let his teammates forget it. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So the batting order turns over, and now it's going to be Ozzie Smith.
There are hitters you love to watch hit, pitchers you love to watch pitch, but with Ozzie Smith, he was a player you love to watch field his position, a shortstop virtuoso.
That's in there. And it's 0-1. The great thing about Ozzie in the field was that he could make any play he needed to. Diving stops, jump throws, cross body throws. The 0-1. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Cougars have the advantage, 3-2. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Mike Messina.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Now the catcher up to hit, Josh Gibson. The wind and the pitch. And that one fouled off. Strike 2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Aaron Loop, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Morgan also getting ready. Righty to the plate. And down on strikes he goes. And one away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you commit. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Satchel Paige. So now a pinch hitter for the pitcher, Martin Digo. Looking to start something with one gone. Ripped on a line. Gwynn makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Brock now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Center field. Damon makes the catch, and that'll do it. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the number 2 hitter, Tony Gwynn. The pitch. Inside, just missed. And another ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. And that's downstairs and outside. And there's the automatic.
3-1.
And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. The pitch.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Up the middle. And that one handled. Jump throw. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Now, Edgar Martinez. Hot shot to third. Fires across the diamond. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
The third baseman, number 13.
Manny Machado up to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
1 strike.
Two outs. In the air, right field, moving under it. Nabs it, and that is that. So they make short work of him there. To the bottom of the 6th inning. The Cougars out front, 3-2. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Aaron Loop.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
So digging in. In Joe Morgan. as the lefty gets to work. And that one fouled off.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Activity in the bullpen. John Schreiber up and loosening in the pen. Going 2 now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Here's some real power at the plate. Eddie Matthews 1 for 2. Hard hit right side. He'll do it himself. And a couple of quick outs.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Ken Griffey Jr. getting ready to hit. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Left field. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
So up next, Tony Oliva 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. Up and in, ball 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Out to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Vida Blue.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So now a pinch hitter, Todd Helton.
And this is a big at bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
And a pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Blue, over 200 career wins, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Looks like he wants the signs again. Bounce to the right side. On to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting, second baseman, Ryan Sandberg.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Tyler Stevenson. 1 out. The base is empty for him. In the dirt, 1-0. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. And before the pitch, he steps off. Next offering is downstairs. The pitch.
That's the ball. Full count.
In the air, right field. Oliva on the move to the gap. He's got it. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 8, Andre Dawson.
Now it's the right fielder, Andre Dawson. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
The wind of the pitch.
0-2.
And he grounds one to the right side. Morgan on to first. And the inning is over. And now a meeting near home plate, so it looks like we're going to have a double switch here. John Schreiber on to pitch now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup on the double switch. Dairon Blanco, he'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup.
Now playing right field and batting 9, number 44, Dairon.
Now into the game, Connor Norby. He'll play second.
Number 85, Connor.
Also entering the game, number 91. He'll be patrolling center field. Well, 1-run game. Eddie Murray now at the plate. And the pitch. And that's outside. That's towards center. He's under it. And there's one away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And now Ernie Banks. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
And that's strike 1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. This to third. Machado throws to first in time, and they got him.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
And here's the catcher, Josh Gibson.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. That one hammered but pulled foul. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Up with it, fires to first. Not in time, he legs it out. So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, that's maybe a little bit of a morale killer. For a second, you think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
So a pinch hitter in the pitcher spot, Jason Giambi. He represents the go-ahead run. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Gibson off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Fergie Jenkins out of the bullpen now, and he'll go into the 6th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jason Giambi, he'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup. And the batter now, Victor Caratini. The wind of the pitch. Jenkins, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a 2-seamer, a curve, and occasionally uses a forkball. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out.
The right fielder, number 44, Dairon Blanco.
So digging in, Dairon Blanco getting his first appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench defensively. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
To third. Sneaks through, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in, and he's safe. So it's first and third with one down.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Pinch hitter coming on. Mark McGuire. One out, runners at the corners for him.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Just off the outside edge. Ball one. Runners at the corners, one away. And we're at the top of the eighth. And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 1 out. To third might be 2. Matthews tossed to second, and that's 2. So it's no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Last half of the eighth coming up. The Cougars with the lead 3-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, Andrew Bellotti.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now into the ball game on defense, number 92. He'll be out in left field. Now the left fielder, Lou Brock. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And he deals. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
No ball,
Trying to
one
keep
strike.
good speed off the bases.
Left-hand hitter waits. And it's strike 2.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Line drive. Takes it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Here's the second baseman, Joe Morgan. On the ground, Norby. Now the throw to first on the run. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Now here is Eddie Matthews. 1 for 3. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Waste no time there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there was just no one there to knock it down.
substitution now at first base. And here's the pinch runner, Tyler Wade. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. Inside, almost got him.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The 1-0. And fouled off. Now move to first. Wade back in on a dive.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
Left-hand batter waits. And another ball.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Holding on to a one-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. This to third. Inning over. So coming into the game now on defense, Tyler Wade. He's the new third baseman. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Marcell Ozuna. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. And the right-hander back to work. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but hey, you got to keep swinging it.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Tony Stone. One out, and the base is empty for her. On the ground, out to short. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Victor Scott.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the rookie center fielder taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. In there, and it's 0-1.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Oh, and he hit him.
You hit him.
Well, I like his intent there to be aggressive with the slider and make sure he got it inside, but he just yanked it across his body. A little too much horizontal rotation with the upper body instead of north-south.
Connor Norby stands in now and watches strike 1. The next pitch misses. And 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two outs. That one finds the zone. And a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now he steps off the rubber. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And looking for the K. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and one left on. One more shot coming up. Bottom of the ninth on deck. The Cougars on top 3-2. And possibly a double switch coming now as a meeting taking place near the home plate area. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Alexis Diaz.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Now into the game, Spencer Henson. He takes over as the new first baseman. Also into the ball game, number 88. He's the new third baseman. Well, one-run game, digging in. Tony Oliva, and a pitch. In the air, left field, down the line, and a foul ball. One-run game, bottom nine. Out to short. To first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
So they turn to a bat off the bench for the pitcher, Luis Rengifo. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Try to take on the wind in left field right there. Just a little too much traffic up in the air. Mother Nature won that one. It's hard to say, but I think that might be gone otherwise.
And now Ernie Banks. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And that'll do it.
Well, a 4-pitch save. He was just starting to get comfortable out there after throwing a lot of pitches in the bullpen in this one. But a nice job of attacking the hitters, being very efficient. And this is what you want to do. You want to come in and you want to close things out as quickly as possible.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon for the next Game of the Week.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victory.